Hello, hello again. Okay, League of Honor. So we've got 2 days and a few hours left before the final results are in, and we get our costumes and other various rewards for League of Honor. I am pushing for Masters 5. I'm there now. I've been toggling in and out of Masters 5 and Royal Masters 1 for the better part of the last week. But typically in the last 2 days, that's when I can snag the Royal Masters 1 or the Masters 5 without issue, because all of the heavier hitters are toggling up at the higher end of Royal Masters and Challenger. So next month I'm going to go for the big Challenger push. I normally only do League of Honor every other day, but I'm going to actually try to get into Challenger next month because I want Lav's costume and I want Loman's costume. And the only way you're going to get both of those costume tickets is if you're in Challenger. So we'll see if I can do it. I don't know. But this month, the only costume I want is Cece's. So hopefully I can keep up and stay up in that area. I'm going to get rid of Scarlet. Erze is nasty too, but I'm going to get rid of Scarlet. Hopefully I can stay up in the Masters 5 by the end of the week, unlike League of Victory, where I can just throw recharges to secure my top spot in a final burst. That's not really an option in League of Honor. However, hitting and doing your 20 runs every day of the week in that last week of the season is a way for you to get up into Masters 5. That's about the threshold, though. That's about as high as you're going to get. So and I am having a lot of problems here. Come on, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. There we go. Okay. Damn it. Still wasn't enough. Oh. Come on. Cleanse. Yeah, Glenn's not doing this. They were all right there. Ugh. No, if I can get rid of their DOS, maybe. Ugh. No chance. Whew. Now I'm back down to Masters 4. So, yeah, unfortunately they banned my Fallen Fray and they took Juno. And Juno is kind of my win condition in League of Honor. And normally I would take Juno as my first pick, or among my first picks, because everyone likes to use her. But he had first pick and he picked Juno. So unfortunately that's not going to happen for me most of the time. But you're not going to win in League of Honor at nearly the rate you will, at least not at this level, at the rate you will in League of Victory. It's just, the competition is so brutal, and they can break up your whole meta, your whole comp, excuse me. So I'm going to put DK because I really want him to ban DK, but hope he doesn't pick Juno or Fallen Fray. So, and I'm lucky. So now I'm going to take Fallen Fray and Juno and hope that he doesn't take Cece or Pansy. And then I'm going to throw in, if I can get Pansy and Glenn, that would be ideal. So he took Pansy, so that means I need to take Cece and Glenn. And I've got my 2 DPSs, my 2 heals, and my tank. That's kind of like my basic rule. So my first pick for healers, in my case, is Juno and Fallen Fray. My first pick for DPSs is DK and Pansy. And Glenn is pretty much the only tank I'll bring unless they happen to bring Glenn, in which case I'll bring Loman or DOS, depending on whether it's a magic team or a physical team. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Pansy, and hopefully I can take care of this. They got rid of my tank, but I've got 3/4 of my League of Victory team here. I've got both of my bonds, and CC's on a Spirit Morph. So I should be okay. But Scarlet could be a problem. They don't have a silence unless they're running bonds or radiance. I'm probably going to be okay beating this guy, and that will put me right back up to Masters 5 again, but we will see. All right, so I got my heavy hit off, even though. Let's see if I can heal and fire. Boom. Okay, we're good. So, yeah, I have a much higher win rate if I can get Frey and DK into the match together. But um, I didn't have Pansy, but they ban Pansy more than they ban DK now, which is interesting. And they ban Fallen Frey more than anybody. I think she has the highest ban rate of any of the heroes. So I'm going to do one more run and then I'll stop the video. But hopefully that provided some information for you on when to run League of Honor at the end of the season. Push really hard that last week. There will be a few whales that you're going to have to compete against that do a big push in the last week as well, with their 140 runs, and they'll just surge straight through the Royal Masters with, you know, like a 70 game win streak, so that they're not bogged down with the constant League of Honor, you know, game and everything like that, because it is a lot more tedious than League of Victory. But I don't recommend that unless you've maxed out all the achievements. So in this case, they ban DK. I'm going to take Fallen Frey. They'll probably ban Fallen Frey, is my guess, over Pansy, but unless he brings Pansy, no. So now I'd bring Juno and Pansy, and they'll probably still ban Fallen Frey, even though Pansy is a frequent ban as well. She has the highest ban rate of anybody right now in League of Honor. So I've got my 2 healers, so now I got to get CC into the mix and Glenn, and that'll be my 2 DPSs and my tank. So that's my rule. You don't have to do that yourself, but as far as who I'm gonna ban, I don't like Nia, I don't like Lilia, I don't like Kayn, and I don't like Nayla. But I'm just gonna go with Lilia because I've run into a lot of problems with her. So, and they banned CC over Fallen Frey or Pansy. They must have a lot of trouble with CC. So that was interesting. That's never happened before. Well, that's better for me. Oh, look at that. It's Ayaku. So I played against him earlier in my PvP video. You saw I beat him, but I don't have DK with me, so that's going to be problematic. But hopefully I can still net a win against him here. And we will find out in just a moment. And it's not looking good for me, but I might be able to secure a win. We'll see. Ooh. Let's see if I can stay long enough to get a cleanse. And no. Okay, so probably should have fired off Juno's heal there and cycled her over into no mana, but I'm not too familiar with Nia and what she brings to the table as far as skills. I'm assuming she must bring big mana reduction because or stun lock, maybe both, because I was log jammed there. So I'm going to end the video there, and that's my recommendation for League of Honor. Hopefully you guys are following this advice yourselves and can knit yourself a glaring honor costume. They're great this month, and next month they're even better. So anyway, I will talk to you all later, and keep it real. Iceman Alpha out.